Today's topic is three-dimensional shapes. So far we have studied the two-dimensional shapes. So which are the two-dimensional shapes? Circle, then semicircle, triangle, square, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, etc. And it is very easy to draw them also. Now next we are going to learn about the three-dimensional shapes. The three-dimensional shapes are known as solids. They are known as solids. They have plane faces and curved faces also. Some of them have plane faces, some of them have plane faces and curved faces. Then cuboid, cube, prism, pyramid, sphere, cylinder, cone, etc. are some of the solid shapes. Now here you can see the pictures: sphere, prism, cuboid, cube, cylinder, pyramid, cone. Now we want to learn about the solid shapes. Now first one, cuboid. Now a cuboid, it is a solid shape which has 6 rectangular faces. Then what is meant by face? Now look at this solid shape. So what is this? This is a cube. Now each side is a flat surface. Now look at the side of the cube, and you can see that each side is a flat surface, and this flat surface is known as the face of the solid shape. Then when two faces meet at a line segment, it is known as an edge. So now look at these two faces, they meet at a line segment, and the name of the line segment is an edge. So two faces meet at a line segment, and this line segment is known as the edge. Then when three edges meet at a point, it is known as the vertex. Now look at the edges: 1, 2, 3. These three edges meet at a point, and the point is known as the vertex. And here also look at that, the three edges 1, 2, 3, they meet at a point, and this point we can name it as what? Vertex. Here we got two vertices. So vertex is the singular form and the plural form is vertices. Now this cuboid has 6 rectangular faces, and the faces, the shape of the face is rectangle. Now we can count the number of faces, and the number of faces here, the front face, back face, then we got 2, then side we have 3, 4, top 5, bottom 6. 6 rectangular faces. And we can count the number of edges also. Count the number of edges: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can see that there are 12 edges. Then how many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can see that there are 8 vertices, or we can say that there are 8 corners. So when a solid shape is given, we can find the number of faces, number of edges and the number of vertices. So you have to imagine the solid shape. Now the examples, you can see so many cube shapes in our surroundings, which is similar to a brick. So brick is in the shape of a cuboid, a chalk box, a matchbox, etc. Now next, cube. So a cube is a cuboid whose edges are all of equal length. When the length of the edges are equal in a cuboid, we can call it as a cube. And here also we have to find out the number of faces. Here we can see that all the faces are in square shape, and we can say that there are 6 square faces. Now look at this transparent figure, we can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 square faces and 12 edges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 12. So we have 12 edges and the number of vertices is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 vertices. And a cuboid in which the length, breadth and height are equal. So when the length, breadth and height of a cuboid are equal, we can call it as a cube. Now the next one is a prism. You have already seen this shape, prism. So it will have, the prism will have 2 identical top and bottom faces. 2 identical top and bottom faces. Now look at this figure. So the top and bottom faces are identical, same shape. What is the shape? Triangle. Okay, so the bottom face is triangular shape and the top face is also triangular shape, and we can call them as the bases. So 2 identical top and bottom faces, they are known as the bases of the given solid. Then other faces are rectangles. What about the shape of the other faces? It is a rectangular in nature. So we can say that the other faces are rectangles. Now how we can name a prism? So the name of the prism is given by looking at the shape of the base. The name of the prism is given by looking at the shape of the base. So you can see that 2 identical faces and they are known as the bases, and if the shape of the base is triangle, we can call it as a triangular prism. And if the base is square shape, and it is a square prism, and if the base is a rectangle, it is known as a rectangular prism. And another name for the rectangular prism is cuboid. Another name for the rectangular prism is cuboid. And here you can see the pictures of prisms, and here the base is triangle, therefore we can call it as a triangular prism. Here the base is given. So the base is facing towards you, therefore the shape of the base is triangle, so it is known as triangular prism. Now if the base is square, it is known as square prism, and if the base is rectangle, it is known as a rectangular prism. Suppose if the base is pentagon, the shape of the base is pentagon, we can name it as a pentagonal prism. Then look at the triangular prism. Now this triangular prism has 5 faces. Now look at that, 1, 2, and you have to imagine the side faces. There are 3 side faces, therefore 3 plus 2 equal to 5, therefore 5 faces. And how many edges? So you have to imagine the shape and you have to count the number of edges. And how many edges are there? 9 edges. And the number of vertices, there are 6 vertices, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. So we can see that there are 6 vertices. So a triangular prism has 5 faces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. Now next one is a pyramid. You have already heard about this name, Egyptian pyramids, etc. Okay. So this pyramid it is a shape with a single base. So it is a shape with a single base. Now look at the base. So this is the picture of a pyramid, and you can see that the base, the pyramid is a shape with a single base. And what about the side faces? The side faces are triangles. The shape of these side faces are triangular in shape, and they will meet at the top. They will meet at the top. And this shape is known as the pyramid. We can name a pyramid depending upon the shape of the base. And if the base is a square shape, it will be a square pyramid. Now look at that. What is the shape of the base? The shape of the base is square. So we can call it as a square pyramid. And if the base is triangular in shape, we can call it as a triangular pyramid. If the base is square shape, it is a square pyramid. And if the base is a rectangle, it is a rectangular pyramid. And if the base is pentagon, it is a pentagonal pyramid. Now look at a triangular pyramid. So here, and this one is the triangular pyramid. Now look at the base is a triangle, the shape of the base is a triangle and we can call it as a triangular pyramid. So it has 4 faces. So base, one face, and we can see that side we have 3 faces, therefore total there are 4 faces and there are 6 edges. The total number of edges is equal to 6 and we can see that there are 4 vertices. The number of vertices is equal to 4. And this triangular pyramid is also known as tetrahedron. Another name for the triangular pyramid is tetrahedron. Now when you look at the square pyramid, now when you look at the transparent figure, you can identify how many faces are there? 5 faces. So one face we can take it as the base and we can see that 4 side faces, total 5 faces, and the number of edges is equal to 8. There are 8 edges and the number of vertices is equal to 5. So we can say that there are 5 vertices. So imagine the shape and count the number of faces, edges and vertices. Now the next one, sphere. It has only one curved face. Okay, now look at that. Here only one face and it is a curved face. And for example football. So you can see the football and here the shape of a sphere and it has only one curved face. Now next one, cylinder. It has 2 circular faces. Now look at that. The one circular face, this is the second circular face. Therefore we can say that 2 circular faces and one curved face and the side faces, it is a curved. Therefore we can say that it has one curved face. For example, road roller. Road roller is in the shape of a cylinder. So it has 2 circular faces and one curved face. Now the next one is cone. It has a one circular face. Now look at that. The bottom, it has one circular face and one curved face. So the side faces, it is a curved. So one curved face and it has one vertex at the top. You can see that. So the edges are joined to a single point and we can call it as the vertex. And a clown's cap, it is in the shape of a cone. Cone ice cream, you can see that. Okay, it is in the shape of a cone. And here we have a one vertex. So a cone, it has one circular face, one curved face and one vertex. So children, learn about the solid shapes and count the number of faces, number of edges and number of vertices. Now homework, exercise 5.9, question number 1 and 2. So you have to do it in your textbook. One is a match the following. Second one, you have to write down the examples. That's all for today's class. Thank you.